Every day, at least one person goes to the Idaho Falls Community Hospital with stroke symptoms. Now, a hospital representative shares with us that 1 in 4 people will either be affected by a stroke or know someone that is affected by one. Local News 8's Braden Wilson joins us in the studio now to tell us about a new program at the hospital for stroke survivors. Braden.
That's right, Linda. The Idaho Falls Community Hospital has started a brand new support group. The group is designed to help the caretakers, survivors, and family members of a stroke. It provides both education and community resources.
For people who've had a stroke, it's a life-changing event. And so being able to provide support, education, resources to help people continue to improve, work on disabilities, and be able to function as high a level as possible is kind of one of the reasons we started this group.
The support group also has a personal connection to the hospital. Gordon Dixon is a doctor at Mountain View Hospital and a stroke survivor.
I was in my 40 years old, went to my Mexico, Acapulco, and skiing, water skiing, and then I had a strain head to my head. Something was wrong, and then had a stroke.
As a result of his stroke, Dr. Dixon struggles with global aphasia. Aphasia means someone has a difficulty with language by struggling to speak or even understand speech. He needed to go 2 years of speech therapy.
I went to Salt Lake City for University of Utah, 1 year speech therapy, and my hand, my leg, speech PT and OT, and then I went to, after 1 year, I went to Michigan for speech therapy for 5 weeks, and then went to Canada, speech therapy for five weeks, and then come to my house, my house, to Matt Stevenson speech therapy for 4 years.
He says this group will be a big help to him and his patients who are thriving after their stroke. Dr. Dixon shares his story at group meetings to encourage Dr. Dixon shares his story at group meetings to encourage other survivors to keep going. Dr. Dixon highly recommends anyone who's had a stroke attend the meetings, especially those with aphasia. Now, Linda, Dr. Dixon and his colleagues shared how the earlier you can get treatment, the better. They shared some of the early warning signs of a stroke. Those warning signs can be found through the acronym B FAST. B stands for loss of balance or people feeling dizzy. E stands for any vision changes, such as blurred and double vision. F stands for the face and facial droops. A stands for arm or leg weaknesses, usually on one side. S stands for speech, especially if it becomes slurred or people are struggling to communicate. T stands for time is of the essence. Linda, the doctors and nurses I talked to said if you can get into the hospital within the first 4 hours of stroke symptoms, the higher the chance you'll be able to get the appropriate treatment in time. Linda, back over to you.
All right, great information. Thanks so much, Braden. Now, if you are interested in visiting the stroke support group, it meets the second Tuesday of the month at Idaho Falls Community Hospital from 5 to 6:30.